Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another speed test. So in this video, we will doing the speed test comparison between the Vivo Y22 versus the Samsung Galaxy A13. So this phone is powered by Samsung Exynos 850 SoC, 4GB of RAM, while the Vivo is powered by Helio G85 SoC with 4GB of RAM. So on the back, we have dual cameras versus a quad cameras on the Samsung. On the Samsung, we have 50 megapixel main camera with a 5 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. While on the Vivo, we have a 50 megapixel main and a 2 megapixel macro. That's it. And the back on both phones is made up of plastic, and the frame also is made up of plastic, and both phones has a fingerprint scanner inside the power button below the volume rocker. So the frame of the Vivo is completely flat, as you can see, while the Samsung has a rounded frame, and A13 feels more comfortable in hand, while Vivo Y22 it feels more premium in hand. So on the bottom we have headphone jack on both DC devices, and both phones has a single speaker. So now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Let's see which one is faster. So logos came up first on the Samsung. We have Android 13 with the FunTouch OS 13 versus Android 12 One UI 4.1. Android 13 has been rolling out on this phone, but in the Pakistan market I didn't receive the update yet. But Android 12, Android 13. Let's see which one is faster. And the Vivo should be faster. Let's see. Both phones is taking a lot of time, and you can see the Vivo it is faster. When it comes to booting up, we only have 1 or 2 second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. On the Vivo, we have 6.5 inch 720p plus IPS LCD display with 60 Hz refresh rate, while on the Samsung we have 6.6 inch Full HD plus PLS LCD display with 60 Hz refresh rate, and the display colors looks much better on the Samsung. Also the viewing angle, bezels it is little smaller on the Vivo Y22, but not a huge difference. So now let's see apps opening speed. So everything is closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. So phone dialer, that one faster on the Samsung. So now check out settings. Again tiny bit faster on the Samsung. So now let's go to the display. So both phones has a 60 Hz refresh rate, no high refresh rate display, but the display resolution is much higher on the Samsung. So now check out some more apps. Amazon shopping with same Wi-Fi network. So Helio G85, Exynos 850, that one faster on the Vivo. So now let's see scrolling, and that is feels pretty similar on both phones. In the start I noticed little jitters on the Samsung, but not as of now. So now let's open this. Again faster on the Vivo. So Vivo is taking the lead, and both phones automatically reload the application. I don't know why. So now check out some games. This way we should see a real difference between the Helio G85 versus Exynos 850. So now let's see Candy Crush Saga, and Candy Crush open up way faster on the Samsung, as you can see. I did not expect that. So you can see we have a 3 or 4 second difference. So now let's open Instagram, faster on the Vivo. Let's see pin out, and pin out it is faster on the Vivo. So the performance it is back and forth between these devices. So now let's open Spotify, that one faster on the Vivo. So now let's see Subway Surfer. Let's see in the Subway Surfer which one is faster. Again looks like the Vivo or the Samsung. The Vivo will be faster. Yes it is. We have 1 or 2 second difference. Let me show the speakers on both phones. First on the Samsung. And now on the Vivo. I feel the speaker it is little more better on the Vivo. Now let's open this big game which is called as PUBG Mobile. So we have Exynos 850 on the right versus Helio G85 on the left. So Vivo is taking the lead. Vivo is done. And Samsung is taking a lot of time, as you can see. So the performance it is better on the Vivo. Also in that game we have smooth graphics with high frame rate on the Samsung versus a smooth graphics with ultra frame rate. So the game performance it is better on the Vivo. But one thing I'm gonna tell you that the UI it is feels more optimized on the Samsung. Now let's opening up the Twitter. That one it is faster on the Samsung. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Let's see which one is faster. And this time I didn't open a lot of applications because we have 4 GB of RAM. So the camera it is open up faster on the Samsung, and the cam performance it is also miles better on the Samsung Galaxy A13. So now let's look at the front facing camera. And the front facing camera it is, yes, and the front camera it is more sharper on the Samsung Galaxy A13. Now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing for Samsung internet browser on the Samsung versus a Google Chrome on the Vivo. So wikipedia.com, that one faster on the Vivo. So in the start we can see the jitters on both phones, but more on the Samsung. So Vivo looks more optimized. So let's see scrolling in that area, both phones does not show me any jitters this time. So now let's open apple.com, and apple.com shoot faster on the Vivo again. As you can see, Vivo is taking the lead in most of the tasks. So now let's see scrolling, jitters in the start, but after some time it is smooth on both phones. So now check out RAM management. So both phones has 4 GB of RAM. We have Android 12 versus Android 13. So let's see who is perform good in the RAM management. So phone dialer, that is refresh. Settings, still there. Amazon shopping, that is still there on the Samsung but refresh on the Vivo. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, refresh on the Vivo. Instagram, refresh. Pinout, also refresh on the Vivo again. So RAM management looks really good on the Samsung, but every single application almost refresh on the Vivo. Spotify, again same result. Subway Surfer, again refresh. Let's see PUBG Mobile, PUBG is also refresh. Now let's opening up the Twitter, that one it is refresh again on the Vivo. So lastly back to the internet browser, again refresh as you can see. And guys, over I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that, and the Samsung Galaxy A13 and the Vivo Y22 both phones is performing back and forth in the applications, but in games I can safely say that the performance it is better on the Vivo Y22. But in terms of the RAM device, in that area Samsung is taking the lead. Not a single refresh on the Samsung, while on the Vivo we have a lot of refresh. Android 13 it is not really optimized on this phone yet. So now let's talk about the battery sizes. So both phones has 5000 mAh battery size. We have 15 watt fast charging versus 18 watt with the Vivo Y22. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos like this, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.